running low. Anything below 10 litres, massive caution. Massive caution. Turn 1, various infield turns, the back end just swings out for no reason. So put your brake wires forward or something.
Takumi is running 1.5 to 2 seconds faster on every lap.
He's on the same tyres though, isn't he?
Yes, intermediates.
No, he's just faster. He's pushing harder.
Are on the intermediates. P2 just hit the wall.
Not that much damage apparently. Charismatic meme squad.
Takumi has started running very similar sector times to you, no sign.
Similar times to that?
To you.
Didn't realise he's burning his tyres up.
And you are now P4.
the server will crash again.
Uh,
Well, if it crashes, it's just gonna end though.
Maybe not. No, well, if it ends, then Simon's first, though.
Exactly. No, they're gonna add 2 hours to his time.
2 hours was. Well, I think Takumi
But I mean,
did that too, right?
yeah, everyone gets 2 hours, maybe.
yeah, they DNF too, but I think Juan Puyo didn't.
Yeah, so if he finishes, he's first. But we'll have the moral victory.
I just want to go back into the race. I mean, to be fair, there's 10 hours left. I don't think they're going to cut it short at 10 hours. It's not like there's 2 cars remaining, right?
I'm surprised they won't let you in some shape or form rejoin.
I mean, they're doing it for next season, apparently. I mean, not next season, next race or something.
Yeah, next race they're gonna have it something different. I'm not sure what.
I mean, I can't imagine how boring it must be to be the LMP2 drivers. Because
just
one
they went to race against
higher rate.
Hey, to be fair, they're 3rd overall right now.
They're thinking of those bitcoins.
Yeah, but I don't know what they're gonna pay, but is it really worth 24 hours of boredom?
I mean, they might not be bored. Like,
I
I think you might have some more entrants next year, next race. At which point they'll have, so, you know, a point advantage if anyone else joins.
I feel like if we are gonna do the sprint races that they're holding, if they're less than 3 hours long, I don't think there's a point in having 4 drivers per car. I think
No, we were saying this earlier. We can double up on cars.
yeah, we just split into teams of 2, and then just run 2 cars, so there's a higher chance of us taking higher spots.
Yep. Well, while you're there, Burger, why don't you log in and take that last P1 spot there is for the sprint races? There's only 1 spot left.
Is there?
I only thought about doubling up for the GT cars, but if you want to double up P1 as well,
I gotta deregister myself essentially from.
should better log in as well and do it. Wait till I get off this stint, ain't that far away, and I'll register a P1 and a GT for the sprint races.
Yeah, I mean, just put me alone for now, because I can do 3 hours. And then if anyone else wants to join me, we'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, exactly.
the flexibility.
How many laps left, Simon?
13.
How's the track?
Yeah, it's drying out, 84%. I'm not sure my lap times are that, but you can see them.
They're not absolutely consistent, but you're capable of being the fastest driver out there. And then you've got a variability of about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not really pushing that hard. On and off I am, but I just don't want to make too many mistakes. I think I've got out of 152 something.
You managed to sub 1 minute 51. You were in the 1 minute 50s at one point. I was saying that you're variable, but the other two GT cars are even more variable. They're pushing and making mistakes.
At least I get to watch the IMSA race now.
I'm pushed too hard there. Just need to get back in my rhythm.
A stint lasts like an hour, right?
55 minutes in this car.
I'll be back then. Be right back.
Like I said, maybe I'll take the next one, or you can take the one after that.
Alright.
You sound like you're wired on something. Coffee or adrenaline?
Sleep? Adrenaline, probably?
So I'm hoping Takuma goes out and drives before the end of the stint to see whether they're viable or not. I'm pretty sure they're not, but you never know.
I mean, both of the other cars are on intermediates right now still.
Do you want new tyres?
Yeah, if you can. Or how many laps have you done with those? Or how many stints, I mean?
Just the one.
Just the one?
They're on 90 something, hold on. .92 front left, 93 front right.
Just leave them.
The rear's on 95.
Yeah, you just leave them. Just fuel.
Because it saves quite a lot of time not taking tyres.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's at like
Should be
97%.
Then if at some point it becomes viable to take slicks, it's not really cost you a lot of time.
Juan Pollo is being very consistent, and his lap times are dropping down to high 1 minute 51s.
On inters, yeah?
On inters. Do you know what the difference is between inters and dries?
Sorry, hold on. What the difference is between what?
Inters and dries.
No.
Okay.
This is data that all three of us are just playing cat and mouse on. Who's going to try it? The last person to try it went back to Willies. When do we jump?
I mean, it's still 82%.
Exactly.
So I don't think it's worth it until we get to like 50 or under, I think. Maybe not even.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it a,
Unless you've got data to say otherwise.
is it a car mod or a track mod issue?
I think it's a car mod issue.
Right.
Simon, you're on camera. Flash your lights.
Burger, your breathing is picking up your automatic torque.
Sorry. We'll move it lower. Is it better?
Yep.
Yep.
They're trying to speculate our strategy.
There's cat and mouse with their tyres at the moment, isn't it? Basically, the strategy is change tyres as little as possible. After, when it does go dry, maybe start with softs for once, but you only get one stint out of softs. So when it does dry up, go to hards, S9s.
How many laps, or how many stints do those last?
I think we got about 4 out of that.
Oh, okay.
Just means you don't have to be going like full throttle all the time. You can sit back, look after your tyres and do 148s, 147s.
And which power mode do you use? Just race 1 or?
There is one. Because our fuel economy, I think, I don't know, but our fuel economy, you should be getting 31 laps per full fuel tank.
That's cool. I just want to make sure I don't have to change it or anything.
Takumi is consistently 1 second a lap faster.
Well, he's going to have to be a standard chance of catching him out.
Yeah, it's not enough to make a difference.
I think it's just now a question of who makes a mistake rather than who's going fastest. I'm short shifting a bit as well, just to save the engine. Not massively, just being careful.
Kumi has managed to do a lap which is approaching dry tyre times. Yeah.
Approaching there.
He did a
He's done
149.
a 149.
Yeah, he was doing 147s, 146s with his softs. Maybe even 145s, I think.
All the P1 cars are on softs.
Do you want to try softs, Burton?
How many laps left?
3. 4, maybe. If P1 cars are on softs, it's pretty close.
Thinking if we should go on hards.
No, definitely not.
The thing is, the P1 cars aren't anywhere near their lap times, whereas the GT cars are.
Yeah, I don't think we should be the first to jump. We're in a good position. We'll wait for the others to jump and then follow. As soon as the data comes in to say it's worthwhile.